Well, hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the 8th through the 14th of June. I have a message for you from my better angels. It's for all 12 signs, really. And we're talking about how we can learn new things, okay? So we're staying open to the possibilities. We're not holding ourselves back by saying, I don't think so, and I don't know, and I've never done that before, and I don't want to do that. So we're really trying the version that is more excited about different things, going, oh, what's that? How do I do that? What would be that? What would that be like? How does that work? Show me how that works. Let me take notes. This is kind of the approach we're going for, and I think that you'll be really excited to see how it goes, all right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and look at your guiding card for the month. We have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is all about wisdom, knowledge, understanding, sharing and caring with other people, being open to the magic in our lives, and in that way we're allowing wisdom to guide, okay? And I really want you to embrace the wisdom you have inside your heart and your soul, because it is going to be perfect for you at this time, okay? Excellent. We're going to save that card right there, and let's get into the cards. So, before we even get into the reading, of course, we're going to use the little mini ancient deck, Antique Tarot, and get that that mystery card for the month. What do we have for you, Sagittarius, for the 8th through the 14th? This is the one right here. All right. So let's go right there with that one. We're going to go and save these off to one side. And yes, now I'll go ahead and add some more information to these three cards from the overview video. And see what we have here. All right. So we have the Moon card. We were talking about how your dreams and goals need to be reassessed. Last week, you were given some new information that was like ways to embrace more power and more control over your situation, and that really inspired you. You also had the Moon card last week as part of your solution. So we're stepping right back into that where that phase hasn't finished yet, right? So we're in the Moon phase. We're bringing that Moon from last week over to this week and continuing to look at our dreams and goals and how do we figure it out, right? How do we make it work, all right? It is cool to me that you can work on that trajectory and figure it out, but what are we adding into it? The Four of Cups, the foundation of your heart. What is your foundation? What do you know best? What do you like best? Does it still suit you? Are you excited by it still? Is it boring to you? Do you want to learn something new that will take you somewhere else? There are possibilities. We want you to consider the possibilities as you approach the situation, and be prepared to learn new things. Ta-da! The Ace of Cups. Ta-ta! Ace of Cups. This is the gift of love in this situation. This could be a new pet you take on. This could be a brand new relationship if you're not in one. This could be a baby if you're young and you are open to growing a family. This could be that moment. Or you could be just hearing new information about a sibling or another family member who's going to have a baby. And that's super cool and fun for them. And you. So be aware of what's going on. The foundation of your heart is getting stronger in some cases. So I can see how this Ace of Cups would make your heart feel better. And certainly your dreams and goals could be getting closer to fulfilled if you've been always wanting to be in a proper relationship and you're really in a position to get in there and have a good one. Ta-da! What would that be like, right? Okay. What's blocking you? Knight of Cups. Fighting for your heart's desire. So you could block a new relationship by fighting about it and getting stuck in old relationship paradigms, old relationships that told us, or you look at somebody else and you see or overlay on them our old relationships, so that you hear a phrase and you go, instead of saying, excuse me, I'm sorry, you need to repeat that? Because I thought I heard you say da-da-da-da-da. And that way you play it back for them. They have an opportunity to fix what you heard and say, no, I didn't mean it like that. And you're like, okay, cool. I just didn't know. And I wanted to double check because I had a bad experience. That way you can help resolve that situation before it becomes like a huge thing, right? The 10 of Cups is talking about there's a family gathering that might be not working out at this time, so it might be in the way for you this particular week. So, oh, you want to come and hang out and do, and you're like, but I'm trying to have a relationship here. And it might be okay to put it on the back burner. I mean, it's always fun to run them through the gauntlet, you know what I mean? Run a new person through the gauntlet, but it might be a little bit too soon, so just calm down. This is the dating phase, the concept phase, and you're starting to come up with a plan. 3 of Swords is here in the block department, showing that it's interesting. It doesn't feel like it's doing that right now. It's just saying, hey, sometimes the information we're getting from our heart is based in pain and anger and frustration from past experiences, and it's coming from a very visceral space. It doesn't mean that it's wrong information. It just means that it's based on a specific place and time. And you need to remember that this isn't the person who sourced it. Okay, this is just something that's bubbling up from your 3rd chakra. Please be aware that as this 3rd chakra information comes up, you'll want to heal it as soon as possible, because it doesn't have anything to do with whatever this is, okay? This is something else, and you want to acknowledge it and release it like bad gas, okay? So just let it go. I know that came across as a funny way of doing it, but you don't want to carry that stuff around at all, okay? Because it could block you, it could stop you in your tracks, so could the bad gas, no less. But literally, if you can just go for a stroll or off by yourself and handle the emotion of that experience and realize, I'm going to take a deep breath and I'm going to see if this next person could be different, right? This could be different, right? We have the 2 of Cups. This is your solution. Your solution is to give yourself an opportunity. Give yourself an opportunity to meet this person and just see. Just ask a few questions. See what's going on with that person. Don't try and regulate it. Don't try and make it what it should be or could be. Be open to the possibility of a relationship. What if? What if? The Ace of Cups turns into a 2 of Cups, right? This is where you are, and this is what's blocking you is your brain telling you that you can't have good things. Truth is, that's a lot of old stuff. Just take a try, okay? Take a try. And don't be afraid. 6 of Cups is showing you an opportunity to share from your heart, or even just listen from your heart. Listen to the person talking to you and see if they have things they want to share that would give you new information, all right? That would give you an opportunity. Maybe talk to them about what was going on in their childhood to see what kind of good guy they might be or girl they might be. It's a getting to know you phase. You don't have to settle into a marriage by any means. This is not even a full-on relationship yet. It's just like a date, right? So we don't want to even go too far too soon. It's just a matter of curiosity and letting curiosity win. Very, very cool, right? And who do we have here? Queen of Wands. Yes, Queen of Wands is back. You've got Queen of Wands twice again. Ta-da! Paying attention to our understanding, to our comprehension, to our knowledge, to all the things we've seen before, all the magic we bring to the world, everything that we can bring, all of that beautiful, beautiful awesomeness needs to be shared openly. I mean, if this person is worth a damn, they will appreciate what you're bringing. And they will see your glorious, beautiful stuff and want to come back. It's when we hold back what we have to offer that we leave them wanting. We leave them wanting and wondering, what is that? What was that? And I'm talking about pure conversation. This is all about keeping your clothes on and having a conversation. But if they're not left wondering and wanting more, I mean, I want them to know exactly how beautiful and awesome you really are, okay? That's all. And if you can convey that and get your point across without, giving up the whole ship, then awesome. I would love for you to do that, because they would then see you for your awesome self and want to be a part of your world, all right? Cool. So let's go ahead and get a message from the Cosmic Oracle. This is interesting to see you having a relationship possibility, Sagittarius. This is gorgeous. All right, let's get you a card. Nope, that was way over here. All the fire came here. All right. So let's see what this card is. Open your heart, not just a little, all the way. Let the love flow in. What? I didn't do it. You did. All right. It's not me. It's you. You are falling in love. How awesome is that? Perfect. I mean, yep. I can't say it any better than they did, so I'm just going to let it go. Open your heart. Not just a little, all the way. Let the love flow in. So the more open you are, the more easy it is for other people to appreciate all of you. Okay? Super cool. I'm going to leave this right here. Very exciting stuff. Oh my. Let's get you a pocket full of rocks. Okay. All right. We have black tourmaline, angelite, and tiger eye, of course. So we have black tourmaline is showing me that it's a first chakra stone, and it wants to talk to you about staying grounded, staying clear, staying very aware of what your dreams and goals are, and not getting too woo out of your body about it, okay? We want you to stay here on the earth plane about it. Now, angelite is a fifth chakra stone for your throat. You want to share what the angels share with you, and you want to share it in a loving and caring way so that you are sharing your ideas, your dreams, your goals through a loving heart and a loving voice. Tiger eye is you hearing the voices of the angels, receiving from the angels. Now, this week, you can receive from the angels, and then you have to share that information, okay? Don't get stuck in the clouds, though. Keep your feet on the ground, okay? This is very sweet, very cool. When you get this information from the angels, you can share it over here, and this person will then be able to perceive who you are and what your goals are, what you bring through, and he'll see it and be like, dang, I want to be around that person. Can I be around you some more? I would love to see what else comes out. You know, the most curious people we meet are the most inspirationally different in how they speak and think about what they really say and what they really see. And it's really kind of fun. So, very nice. Love these stones for you. All right. Let's go ahead and look at this mystery card right now. Oh, yeah. Jumping right in. Hey, love it, Sag. This is an opportunity for you to jump right in, have a good time, be a little spontaneous. Don't overplan this situation. Don't overplan who you're going to be and how you're going to be with this person. It's just about being more open to the possibilities and just learning new things. Ha! Love it. So sweet. All right, Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. You're going to have a hot week. Don't be scared. Don't stop. And don't sabotage yourself, okay? Because this is an opportunity for you to open your heart and open your mind, share freely. It's going to feel really easy. It's going to feel really comfortable. And I want you to just let it flow, okay? Just kind of go with it. Hey, you want to go have lunch? Okay, cool. I'm hungry. I could eat. Show up. All right. You don't have to be, don't overthink it. Don't spaz about what you're wearing too hard. Just kind of get it together and go. You're going to have a good time. And being able to do that is key, all right? And I want you to know and appreciate who you are, what you bring to the table, and what's possible, all right? Because you have many, many possibilities out in front of you, and you deserve the finest things in life, all right? So, new love is on the horizon. Perfect. If you haven't liked, shared, and subscribed, it would be really cool if you did that. That'd be awesome. If you wanted to carry those rocks, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But if you want to carry something else, let me know what you got. We'll have a conversation about that. And of course, if you want to look in the description box below, there's lots of things, ways to book new readings, private readings between me and you when I'm not in town for a fair in your neighborhood. My schedule, so you can see when I'm going to be in town for a Renaissance fair in your neighborhood. I would love for you to come out and have a turkey leg and get a reading in person. It's super fun. I think you like it. Put on a cool costume. You'll have a good time. You'll feel way weird at the store, but when you get to the fair, you'll feel super normal. All right? Don't worry. And finally, of course, you'll find all the decks that I'm using down there in the description box, so you can check those out at Amazon or Etsy, where I normally buy my decks. All right? Thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate you so much. We will talk next week about the 15th or the 21st. See you then.